Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode number 12 of Short, Fat, and Balding, a podcast by Armchair Quarterbacks for Armchair Quarterbacks. I am Travis, one of three hosts who will navigate you through sports debate for the next couple of hours. We also have Nico.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
And James.
My cat's name is Joey Purro.
We
did
address this last week, yes. Anyways, boys, I'm fired up today. We're going to talk ALCS and why Adolis Garcia is my saint. He is the patron saint of my life.
The patron saint of fuck the Astros.
Yeah, exactly. The NHL Frozen Frenzy. We'll do a quick stop on that because they're giving it a go, and we'll talk about it. In our weekly football wrap-up with a little sprinkling of Michigan scandal. All that and so much more on this week's episode of Short, Fat, and Balding. All right, so we are currently in the midst. So for context to the listeners, tonight is a fucking night because we have not only do we have the NHL Frozen Frenzy happening in real time, we are also watching Game 7 of the Phillies and the Diamondbacks in real time, and then in approximately 15 minutes at 9:45 p.m., the New York Rangers will drop the puck with the Calgary Flames. Is that a French thing? I don't know. But anyways, the Calgary Flames. So we got a lot going on. So that's all going to be happening in the background. So if you hear hoots, hollers, yells, if you hear James shit himself, all those things are real. It's part of what's happening tonight. And I'm excited to talk about it. So first things first, fuck the Astros.
Yes. Fuck the Astros.
Yes.
Go
please.
Texas. Go Texas. Go Texas.
So,
bang on those trash cans, you fucking losers.
Shout out to Dylan Young, who messaged me today with a little fun fact, a little fun little tidbit. This World Series will be the first World Series in 7 years that doesn't feature the Houston Astros or the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, wow.
That is a beautiful sight to see.
It is. There's nothing I like more than parody.
I like that post that you put up earlier, Travis. That this is the first Game 7 that the Phillies are ever facing in their 140-year career.
Isn't that bananas?
That's absolutely insane.
I saw that. I was like, no shot.
No. That was all playoffs, not just CS?
That's all playoffs. That's the first time they've ever had a Game 7 in their history.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know whether that's impressive. But also,
it means they're either getting beat or they're beaten quick.
And they've only got a handful of rings, so I think it's a lot of getting beat quick. Man,
well, they could also be winning quick too. Right. I don't know.
I mean, if they win last night, that's another year.
They got a lot of rings.
Well, at least another series.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was crazy. When I stumbled across that, I was like, that's absolutely fucking insane.
Wild
to be around for 140 whatever years.
Exactly 140. This is their 140th year.
Yeah, so
they've existed since 1883.
They've been around for practically a century and a half, and they've never been to it. Like Phillies never sweat this hard in baseball them ever. It's a good game at least. It's not the fucking blowout that Texas put on the Astros.
We needed the blowout.
You know what though? That series ending in a blowout against the Astros, I'm okay with that. I love close baseball. I love pitch and duels. I love it all. But watching the Astros get blown out just brought me so much satisfaction.
Did you guys see my post on the podcast page about their fans?
No.
I did not.
I was watching the game and I took a picture of like 3 people sitting behind home plate and I was like, Houston has officially entered Tampa Bay territory. You guys are all fucking losers. Doesn't matter if your team's losing. You stick it out. They're in the fucking championship series, man. At least send them off. You're going to fucking leave. You paid $500 for those tickets. Actually, to sit that close, you paid over $1,000 sit there? Why are you walking away just because, oh, well, fuck, they're not winning, so I'm going to go home. I understand it takes 3.5 hours to go anywhere in Houston. That's your problem. You all know what you signed up for when you walked into the fucking stadium. You ride it out for your team. Full stop.
You do. 100%. Every time.
Well,
Unless
to be
it's like
fair,
a
most of them
mid-June game.
Right.
Most of them don't know that because they've only been fans for what, 5 years now, 6 years.
Well, they've been it's been 5 years since the trash can incident.
Tie game in Philly.
Tie game in Philly, top of the 5th, 2 outs. Arizona just scored.
Corbin Carroll is just unfair sometimes, I swear.
Also, you're a fucking scumbag, Nico. I just want to get that out there.
For what?
You go and scoop up Boone Jenner, you absolute fucking dog.
Oh,
I was I was going to go sign him that day, and you're like, fucking got him, dude. I was Boone Jenner's scrappy fucking Columbus ass.
Dude,
I keep forgetting about hockey.
The trade that someone made me in a different league.
I think you texted me. You texted me about one trade. I don't remember what it was, though.
Oh, no, I texted you about the bullshit trade that I was never going to accept.
Oh.
This one I accepted in literally 0.3 business minutes.
All right, so 3.5 hours?
No. It was Alex Ovechkin and Boone Jenner.
Okay.
For Claude Giroux.
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, even if Ovi's only had 2 straight games with no shots on goal, like it's still
okay.
Claude Giroux, easy.
Hold the phone real quick because I sat. I sat.
What is this commercial?
I sat Ovechkin today.
I mean, I get it.
He currently on my bench has more shots than everyone else in my starting lineup.
What's your? Is it a 1/10 of a point per shot?
No, this is the head-to-head, so most shots on goal.
Oh, okay.
Category.
Yeah, all right. Well, that sucks.
How the fuck does he have 25 penalty minutes?
So
Brady Tkachuk got 19 penalty minutes today.
2 fights, good for him. Or he got a major. So, anyways, back to what you were saying, James. I agree. Maybe it's only because I like teams to get blown the fuck out when I don't like them. Because I am enjoying the fact that the Phillies and Diamondbacks are 2-2. I mean, that's good baseball, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, did you watch any of it?
A very little bit of it.
I have to say this. I genuinely feel bad for whatever National League team gets in there because Adolis Garcia doesn't fucking care. That man is on a mission. He accounted for before they hit 11, but when it was 8-3, he accounted for 4 of those runs himself. He just doesn't care. He goes out there, he does what he wants. He does it in a cocky style, which honestly, him versus Bryce Harper would be fucking art. I would actually probably try and drive to Philadelphia to see a game because those two going at it, chef's kiss. And also, imagine a series where both the Phillies and the Rangers wear their baby blues. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you didn't. It was like are you serious right now?
Like you cut. I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
I heard everything. Oh. I'm just fixing my fire.
It's Jesus Christ! All right, dude. You fucking.
What? I'm cold.
You're turning into the. It is the middle of October. It is 60 degrees outside, and you're cold. Actually, it's the end of October.
Fucking sue me.
What?
I have poor circulation. Sue me.
I don't. Okay,
quit smoking cigarettes.
Take a bath. I don't fucking know.
I quit that 3 years ago. Jesus, fuck.
You didn't quit vaping though.
Yeah, true.
It's nicotine that gives you the poor circulation, bud.
Nah.
There's a Chinook.
Science knows nothing.
There's a Chinook helicopter flying over top of Watertown right now.
I can hear it.
Why?
I don't know, James. Why don't you tell me?
So
I don't know. I can't hear it.
5th inning is over. Arizona finishes up 3-2 on a fielder's choice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was a banger
That's
to the
one way to do
outfield,
it.
and then he tried to take second when they threw home, but Bryce Harper cut it off and got him in a pickle.
Ah.
So yeah, so if it is a Rangers, I mean, I wouldn't mind either NL team, but if it's a Rangers Phillies series, that's going to be drama. If it's Rangers and Diamondbacks, I mean, are Diamondbacks a team of destiny? Are we rooting for the Diamondbacks? What are we doing here?
No, I thought we were.
I'm all in
We
on the
are.
Rangers.
Yeah, me too. I'm all in on it because they beat the Astros.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Yeah.
definitely became Rangers fans for the rest of the postseason.
Correct.
Not to mention one of the greatest Yankees to ever exist came from the Rangers.
Alex Rodriguez. Even though, didn't he play for Seattle
talking
first?
about Joey Gallo.
Yeah, he did play for Seattle first.
Yeah. You were not talking about Joey Gallo. Shut the fuck up. No one says greatest Yankee and Joey Gallo in the same fucking sentence ever.
No, never.
Please. Yankees icons. He's right up there with Jacoby Ellsbury.
Exactly.
It's just legends.
Yeah. Jacoby Ellsbury and Josh Donaldson, dude.
Yeah. Just, you get that money and then you just do nothing.
Right. Giancarlo Stanton.
Legend.
Did you see the stat that
legend.
he's gotten paid like $126 million to do nothing because of how much he's been injured?
Yeah, did you see the stat where
makes sense.
he needs to be gone yesterday? It's a statistic I actually just invented myself, and it's 99.9% of me wants Giancarlo Stanton gone.
Cool.
So the polls don't lie. He's got to go.
The polls don't lie. 100% of Yankees fan named James Burke want Giancarlo Stanton off the team. All right, I got Frozen Frenzy up. So, did you guys even see what Frozen Frenzy is?
Yes.
James. No. Okay.
James.
So you know what obviously Red Zone is, right?
Yeah.
So it's a red zone.
Is it just that, but for hockey?
It is, and it's obviously only going to be on special occasions because tonight is one of the nights where they're playing all 16 teams are playing at once.
Teams. 32
or 16 games. Sorry, 32 teams,
yes.
16 games. So everybody's playing in one night. So they have all the games going at once, and they're doing like quick jumps from each game, and they're doing it on ESPN too, which is pretty fucking cool. You don't have to have ESPN Plus to watch this. They're showing it on ESPN too. I'm watching it on ESPN Plus so I can watch both the baseball game and this, but it's pretty cool. I had it up at the ice arena, and I thought they could either get it really right or they could really get it wrong because of how fast hockey happens. But they've done pretty well. It was genius of them to put John Buccigross on this because he's the only fucking person at ESPN who gives two fucks about hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, sloppy turnover by the Islanders.
And then just fucking.
I didn't think ESPN cared about hockey, but
McKinnon.
You didn't think what?
ESPN actually gave a shit about hockey.
I think they're trying because I'm pretty sure the ESPN had, or the ESPN, yeah, the NHL had words for them after last season when the stats came out and they only had like 23 nationally televised games.
Yeah.
And that like the one plus is that ESPN Plus is cheaper than NHL Center Ice ever was. And I get the same feature. I can watch any game anytime. So that's nice.
On ESPN Plus?
Yep.
Must be fucking nice.
Why?
Every time I try to watch the Rangers game, it's blacked out.
Well, that's because you need MSG. We're in the Rangers market, buddy. That's how it works.
That's stupid.
Sorry.
Who
Literally, just download MSG Go, and I'll give you my DirecTV login, and you can watch the Rangers game that way.
Oh, good. Okay. Who the fuck was that?
I don't know. So, we have been watching for all of 3 minutes, and they have shown us 3 goals. Tristan Yari, 7.5 miles out of his net.
That's not Jari.
Oh, it's not? Who is it? Oh.
That's Alex Nedeljkovic.
Oh, well, Nedeljkovic, 7.5 miles out of his net. Why is he even trying to make that play? He doesn't see the rush coming? What is he trying to do there?
I don't know. Who the fuck is Thomas
cares?
Harlan?
Who is Thomas Harley?
It's Pittsburgh and they're losing, so we care.
Right?
About
Yeah.
that.
Fuck the Pens. Sorry.
No, that's literally what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck who made the goal? Fuck the Penguins. I don't give a shit.
Because I have 3 Dallas Stars on my team. Want to know which one it was?
Yeah, well, it wasn't any of the ones you have.
Mm.
Do you have Robertson?
No, it
Because he's
wasn't.
got a goal.
No, I have.
Do you have
Hintz,
Dadonov?
Heiskanen. Who?
Dadonov.
Dadonov? No.
Huh.
I think it's Dadonov.
Yeah, probably, but whatever.
But no, I have Hintz, Heiskanen, and somebody else.
Miro Heiskanen.
Miro Heiskanen.
While we're watching this fantastic commercial edit, can we talk about how?
Oh, I'm 2-0.
Can we talk about how bald Artemi Panarin is a demon?
He is an absolute demon, and I called it.
Yeah.
I called it in the beginning before hockey even started. I said
Did
it.
you see
Panarin
that
is
second
gonna be
goal
a
in
problem.
Seattle?
I didn't. No.
The motherfucker, the dude literally chopped it out of midair, and in one motion, he like hit it so perfectly it landed flat in front of him, and then in one motion, he finished the chop, picked it up, and just sniped it top left. I mean, the goalie had no shot.
Show me.
Show you?
Gross. Show me.
Gross. Show me. Let's see. Is it this one? Let's see if it's this one.
Scores goal again. It's the other one.
With Trouba. DeAndre Miller. Nice move through the neutral zone. Dropped it off to Hedel.
No, it's this one.
Pass intended for Panarin. He scores!
Gross.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Panarin better never grow his hair out again.
No. Although it was
whatever demons he got rid of, they need to stay gone.
It was funny when Igor was just like, I cried. They're like, what did you think about that? And he's like, I cried. Oh.
While we're on fantasy hockey, or while we're on hockey, fantasy hockey, all the like, Trav.
Yeah.
Why do you have my favorite hockey player in existence on your team? I'd like to talk about that. I feel betrayed.
Who are you talking about? Zook? Because you didn't show up to the fucking draft.
I showed up. It was just late.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I already took him because I knew that Matt Zuccarello was in the same line as Kirill Kaprizov, and I was like, I'm gonna take all those points. Every assist, I'll take it. Thank you. Also,
you pick a player on my team, and I will trade you with pleasure.
Okay, I'll do that. Side note: the baby Zook pick. The baby Zook pick.
Yeah.
Take Paige Thompson from him.
Did you saw? Did you post it in the chat? You're the one that posted in the chat, right?
Yeah, I tagged you both in it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Nico did.
Yo.
That instantaneously broke my heart and warmed my heart at the same time.
Well, you saw my
I've
comment.
never been so. Yeah, I've just never been so heartbroken and
elated
at the same time. Just be so warm-hearted.
Right. I'm like, it's bittersweet. You're like, that's so beautiful. I'm glad he has like everything because like he almost died when he was a Ranger. Most people don't know that, but like he like spent weeks in Norway not being able to like having to learn how to speak again. It's fucking crazy. And then we let him go. He goes to Minnesota. He's having a fantastic career. He has a little baby boy. And
that's a baby girl.
Is it a baby girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby girl. He's got a baby girl. Either way, that baby girl should be in red, white, and blue. And Zook, much like Kreider, should still be here.
I agree.
Yeah.
He was the only one that like really shook me. Like I was sad when when Brassard and Stepan and those guys left, and I was shocked when McDonough left. But when Zook, I was like
devastation.
Hey, James, while we're still talking about fantasy hockey, can I just say thank you for not playing a goalie today?
You fucking moron.
You're welcome.
He played 2 that weren't starting, and the one that was starting was Johansson from Tampa, who shut out Carolina.
Do you not pay attention to the P's and the S's?
So, to be honest with you, we drafted, completely forgot about the league.
You did say that at the beginning of the podcast. You're like, oh, fuck, I forgot about hockey.
And he's
Completely
got two guys
forgot
in his
about it.
starting lineup. One of them is out for the game, and the other is suspended.
Did you guys know that I have Connor McDavid and he's out for like 3 weeks?
And guess
Did you
who's
know
on
I'm
my
still
team?
2-0?
Do you know that I don't care?
Guess who's on my team?
What?
Yeah.
Draisaitl.
Leon Draisaitl. My poor
I
wife,
don't even
man,
know who I've beaten.
she is struggling.
Why? Because Mika isn't scoring.
Yeah, and she like built her whole team around him, and she's doing pretty well this week. She got 25 points this week. She is the top scorer in the league right now.
Yep. And I'm number 2.
You watch
Number 3.
fucking. Well, her problem really has been her goalies. Like Corpusalo has just been Corpusalo and who the fuck's in Toronto?
Toronto?
It's another Ilya. Samsonov.
Oh, Samsonov.
Yeah, they've just been fucking her. They get like -6 points a game.
Wow.
She was like at dinner tonight. She's like, oh, my skaters are doing great, but she's like, I'll probably get fucked by Binnington. I was like, no, not by him. You won't.
Yeah, she's got 5 goalies. She's got Vasilevsky, Samsonov, or she's got 4.
Yeah,
Korpisalo and Binnington.
and Vasilevsky's just taking up an IR slot.
Yep.
So
Can we, real quick, when I first read her maiden name on there, I read it as Slopper, and I was like, man, that's gotta suck. And then I immediately went, oh, there's only one P.
yeah, it's Sloper.
Felt so fucking stupid.
Sloper. I just gave out her government.
Well, her
Yeah,
government changed anyways to Jiba, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus, James. God. Now I'm gonna get doxxed by everybody in Tampa.
So you're gonna get swatted.
Yeah. And Molly's
Let's be honest, there's not a single
gonna have
real
a heart
sports fan in
attack
Tampa.
because we're gonna get swatted. And then I'm gonna personally know the SWAT
that's
team
the
and be like,
dog.
guys, you could have called me. I know
I
the
don't think
majority
anybody's
of the
swatting
people
you.
on the Jeff Task Force, whatever the fuck it is.
The Metro
You're
Jeff
not
Task
gonna
Force.
get swatted.
Yeah. I'll be like, all of you know who I am. Why, for a second, would you trust somebody with a Tampa accent saying anything about me?
What's a
Anyways.
Tampa accent sound like? Just stupid?
It's like I'm trying to
yeah.
think. It's like the hillbilly fish from SpongeBob.
Mm.
At least that's what rural Hillsborough County sounds like. Listen, I was going to give them the night off, so I'm not going to tee them up like this. I won't do it.
Who?
Tampa. I won't do it to them. Not tonight.
Oh.
Tonight's for celebrating winners.
Wow. Oh, so we're not even going to talk about Tampa.
Right.
Yeah, they're all just a bunch of fucking losers. Anyways,
So
where were we?
we were talking about the Frozen Frenzy and how if you have the opportunity, you should check it out when they do it. ESPN will. I think they're going to do it 2 more times. I don't think there's another time when all 32 teams are playing, but I do believe they're going to do it on a Tuesday or Thursday night 2 more times this season as a way to kind of like beta test it. But if you get the chance, if you just want to watch some good hockey, check it out. I mean, all you're going to do is get goals and highlights, so I mean, why not? Speaking of Minnesota, they just got scored on by Edmonton.
Who was it?
It was not Leon Draisaitl.
Draisaitl.
I don't even think it's his line.
It was. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
The last name is
Dilly.
Fogel.
Dude, did you see? Speaking of the Wild, did you see Flowers' yellow pad set up for the throwbacks?
No.
There it is, hot.
Who?
Flower, Marc-Andre Fleury.
I was gonna say he's gonna ask who that is. Oh, with the North
Ooh.
Stars colors.
Yeah, the hotness.
That is
Chef's gorgeous.
Oh, with the green stick and everything.
Yep, green stick, baby. The hotness. See, wow, we missed that. Minnesota just tied it right back up.
Ryan Hartman, yeah.
Fun fact, guys. Fun fact about the Minnesota sports teams. The U.S. Bank Stadium, Target Field, and wherever the fuck the Timberwolves play, I can't think of what the name of their. I think it's Target Arena. Are all in Minneapolis. The Minnesota Wild play at the Excel Center in St. Paul.
St. Paul is like the U.S. capital of hockey.
Yeah. Minnesota is literally, I think their slogan is State
Just
of Hockey.
Minnesota in general, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's State of Hockey is like their slogan. That was fucking filthy.
Who was that?
Hamilton, I think.
He plays for the Jets.
Appleton, yeah. No, that was... Is the Jets rocking the throws?
Yeah, they are.
Oh my gosh. Those are kind of hot.
They just say Jets across the front.
This is an absolutely filthy one-timer. Look at this setup right in the slot. Fucking ring. Top shelf. Bye.
Goodbye.
Actually, I think he went low, but... Yeah, he went over the glove. But either way, it was nasty.
Still gross.
Fuck you, Jacob Trouba.
Shut up, dude.
Nah, he's been playing good this year. I'll hold off on the hate for a little bit.
It'll come back.
It always does.
So the greatest player in hockey is out currently. So,
can I just say I love these Calgary jerseys?
Do you?
I do.
See, I thought they looked like they were sponsored by McDonald's.
I wish they would come back with they would do the what the fuck's the horse's name? Blaze?
Yeah, the Blaze jerseys. They did them last year for the reverse retros. I don't even think the NHL's doing reverse retro this year. I have not seen a Rangers third jersey at all anywhere on any of the social medias.
No, I know.
Well, we're talking alternate jerseys. Do you think the Yankees are going to get a City Connect?
No. The Yankees in the Steinbrenner family have expressly said that they're not going to touch the Yankees.
Oh, shit.
That was last year when fucking Trouba just decleated fucking Nazem Kadri.
Yeah.
And then Dylan...
Oh, what's it, Dylan? The MLB's making them do it. That's why I was wondering,
are they?
What do you think? Yeah, I think everybody has to do it.
This will be a goal. It's a shit turnover in the neutral zone.
Nope. Igor's him.
Nope. Goal. Told you.
Yep, you did. Fuck you, Blake Coleman.
I don't know. I guess we can speculate. We have Google right in front of us.
You do. I'm just watching you. I can see everything today, by the way.
Beautiful. Will the Bronx Bombers ever wear a City Connect uniform? With the promise that all 30 teams in the league would eventually take part. I'm not having any serious conversations about doing it. I think I understand the reason behind the City Connect program, and again, I think it appeals to a lot of fans, especially younger fans, and merchandise and all that. But we have not had any serious conversations about doing it. It doesn't mean I won't do it someday, but I don't even know how that would look. Quite frankly, I don't even know what the look would be. Classic Steinbrenner.
Is there any speculation on what it could be?
No.
Oh.
Nike released 7 new.
You got to throw the trade centers on there, no?
Why? What the fuck?
Literally.
It's a City Connect.
Did you? It's not what you think it is. It's a cultural connection. Did you see the Padres City Connect uniforms, dude?
No.
These.
Those Miami Vice colors?
Yeah.
Almost, but they're more.
They're hot.
The word? They are hot.
But
pull up all the City Connect jerseys.
Colorado's literally just had mountains.
Right.
These are Cincy's. Those are fucking sick.
Yeah, those are.
I like those.
Straight heat.
These
I like the Braves ones. I like the Brewers. Baltimore's I could do without.
The A.
The A, yeah.
I don't even know what these are.
I think
it says Patriots Day inspired, but here they are. So the Angels did the Angels in the outfield creams. Colorado did the mountains, the Space City for the Astros. I don't even know what this is.
Washington with the cherry blossoms.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
The Dodgers with the hat that says the Dodgers. All right.
I kind of like the Giants one.
The Wrigleyville jersey?
Yeah, you didn't know they did Wrigleyville?
No, I did, but like that's hot.
And then obviously Chicago's got the South Side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So just did the Cubs do the North Side?
I don't know what the Cubs did, if they did anything.
I don't think they've done anything yet. I think those
I
like
don't think
I
so.
think the Dodgers are really the only like classic organization that has touched this. I mean, obviously you got Boston there, but Boston's was Patriots Day, so it's a thing for them anyways.
Oh, click on the rankings. Right there.
Seattle.
Yeah, so you got Miami, Chicago, and Washington as the S tier. Space City, Colorado, Miami, the A.
This
Is
is the
that just
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks?
Yeah, Serpientes.
Ah, okay.
Baltimore, Wrigleyville,
Yeah.
Kansas City, Seattle, Milwaukee, Texas, and LA get C's. The Guardians are just terrible, period. No, that's not even the
Is that
Guardians.
the Guardians? That's
No,
the Giants.
It's the Giants. And then Cincy gets hate.
I like the Cincy
I like
ones
the
a lot.
Cincy jerseys. I don't like the Boston jerseys. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, PGH.
Bro.
I think they did that this year.
Yeah, those are hot. I hate these. Oh, look at it. We have the Golden Gate Bridge.
I like the gradient.
Oh, this is not their actual jersey. I was gonna lose my
Yeah,
shit.
that
I was
yeah,
gonna
that
lose
would
my
be,
shit.
that would be sick. I would buy that hat just because of that.
Yeah, just because. Yeah, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. The fucking baby blue with the ugh.
You know, the thing with the Yankees though is there's a lot of talk of like, so obviously Steinbrenner saying we're not having any conversations about these jerseys, but the pinstripes aren't sacred anymore.
Why?
I mean, it used to be.
Yeah, why?
Hear me out. It used to be the pinstripes were that was all they'd wear for home games, right? Then they did Players Weekend, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Yankees aren't gonna. They're gonna opt out of it. They're gonna opt out of it." They didn't. They
But that
threw the
wasn't.
swoosh on there. They threw the Nike swoosh on the jersey.
Yeah.
That's because Nike
Now
sponsors
they're
the
selling,
MLB.
and now they're selling ad space on their jersey. So the idea that they won't do a City Connect or anything like that, they're going to. They're going to have to. I think the MLB is going to push them to do it. But
I think
Mm.
the whole premise of what James is trying to get at is when the MLB decided to go
Imagine.
when the MLB decided to go against players in the All-Star game wearing their actual jerseys and going with just one unified.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
I
instead
get
of
it,
having
but like this
no,
in a swoosh is not changing the jersey. A City
No.
Connect is a complete change. The Yankees have never worn anything but the gray and the pinstripes unless it's preseason baseball and they wear those navy blues. That's
except
it.
for the players
yes.
weekend.
But the Players Weekend, they don't wear crazy
Yeah.
jerseys. They just wore funny last names.
Well, they wore the All
On-
Blacks.
There were different jerseys.
But I don't think they.
Yes, they did. They wore all black.
It wasn't black. It was blue and
No, the American
the
League
blue
did
and
all
gray
black.
ones. The ones I was talking about.
The American League did all black. The National League did all
No,
white.
it was the home team did black. The away team did white,
Because like I knew they did
or vice
this.
versa. Home did white.
Prior.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, which that just looks stupid with pinstripes. The pinstripe pants. Might as well just throw the grays on.
Right. That would have looked a lot better. I don't mind them doing this. I don't this looks like an all-star game thing.
No, that was Players Weekend.
I know, but I'm saying what I'm saying is the other team's wearing all white, so like it looks like an all-star game
Yeah.
thing where like this is terrible. Don't ever do this again.
A Ron.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the Yankees like jersey designers are just fucking dog shit. So they're like, maybe not. And the question becomes, do they identify with the city or do they identify with the Bronx? It's a
I would
slippery
think the
fucking
Bronx.
slope. I mean, yeah, they're called the Bronx Bombers as a nickname, but like, it's a slippery because if you fucking start pissing off other boroughs,
Yeah.
I mean, Manhattan doesn't fucking care, and like obviously, like the Mets are in Queens, but Staten Island, I'm willing to bet there's, and then Brooklyn, it's tough because I could see them doing like a
really
Bronx
like
Bomber jersey. I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Right.
Like the one I'm about to send you.
The one you're about
But
to
here's
send me.
yeah, in the group chat.
Is
Um,
that like a potential?
you
It's the
you
same.
have to keep in mind there's still they represent all of New York City, whether they want to or not. You know, they're not just the Bronx. I mean, yeah, it's where their stadium's located, but for fuck's sake, the fucking Giants and Jets play in New Jersey and they still represent New York.
Yeah, but then like you run into the situation with like Chicago. Like Chicago's the White Sox are owning where they're from, and you get into like a thing of like between the Mets and the Yankees, like who they can't both be city connect to the city. So you're saying
The
fuck
Mets don't even have one yet, do they?
No, I
I
don't
mean,
think
fuck the
Mets have one
Mets.
yet.
I like those.
Cream
You
ones.
like anything that's cream.
That's true. It's true. Give me all the cream.
Mhm.
I love it all. Boston cream,
Someone clip that.
cream pies, cream jerseys, cream anything.
Cheese.
Cream cheese, absolutely. Cream of wheat, yeah. Cream corn, sure.
Look at that. We went a little too far.
I fucking corn's useless. I don't eat corn. I don't waste my time. It's a waste. It's a waste of fucking energy to eat corn.
How is it a waste of
Oh,
energy?
God.
Because you get like no nutrients from fuck you, ESPN. You get like no nutrients from corn. Like that's why when you eat it, it comes out as corn. Because nothing fucking
No,
happens.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
There is literal corn in your shit.
No, there's not. It's
Yes, there is.
shell. It's
No,
shell.
bro. There's whole ass
Yes,
corn.
bro.
No,
No, it's
No.
not whole corn.
no,
Grow
No.
up.
corn's
Hey,
trash, dude. Give me
This
peas.
is a sports podcast, not a BM podcast.
What is BM?
Bowel
Let's
movement.
take it back a notch. Bowel movement.
Really? You can't just like say that word out loud. Are you not? We're adults,
Oh
remember?
my God.
I'm just saying, dude.
We
Peas
use
for
the
life.
word-
Fuck
we use
corn.
BM at work.
I do like peas.
Peas are superior to corn in every way.
I will destroy an entire bag of snap peas.
And also, I want to say this, and I don't care
Except
if
you.
it offends you. I don't care if it offends anybody. If you are one of those fucking people who mixes shit in their fucking potatoes, you're dead to me. Fuck that.
So like a KFC famous bowl. That's just out
No,
of the realm
that's
of possibility for
totally
you?
different because that's all one thing. That's intentionally served that way. Whatever. I don't partake, but you can't not mix when everything's fucking right there. However, if you are, for example, classic American dinner, chicken, mashed potatoes, and peas or corn. If you are the person who takes the peas and the corn and mixes it with your potatoes like some sort of fucking Neanderthal,
I do that once in a while.
that's wrong. That's incorrect.
That is not incorrect.
It is
It's
incorrect.
just incorrect in your
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The mashed potatoes are meant. The person making the mashed potatoes, if they wanted you to have peas and corn in the fucking mashed potatoes, they would have put them into said mashed potatoes, but they did not. Ergo, do not insult the chef by mixing your vegetables with the mashed potatoes.
with other vegetables.
Don't eat mashed potatoes.
Why?
You're
think
literally
mashed
Irish.
potatoes are the worst.
Did you say mashed potatoes are the worst?
Your
Mashed
whole
potatoes are the
personality is
worst way
based
to
on
eat
steak and
potatoes.
That's
Grow up.
incorrect. That is absolutely incorrect. Raw would be the worst way to eat.
What
a
is the
potato.
worst way to eat potatoes?
I eat raw potatoes.
Actually, raw with a little bit of salt and pepper on it. What up, girl?
Dude, with seasoned salt.
That's good shit.
No,
Lowry's seasoned salt.
Oh fuck yeah!
no,
Dude.
that's way
Yes.
worse than mashed
Fuck yeah.
potatoes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nothing beats a nice baked potato.
The baked potato's fucking lazy.
Baked potatoes are delicious. How is it lazy?
It's literally the laziest.
It's the
way to make
laziest way.
potato.
You literally just
got
take
it.
a fucking potato, put zero work into it, slice it open a little bit. Actually, if you're fucking extra lazy, you just tap it with a fork a couple fucking times, put it in the oven at 350 for 4 fucking hours, and then pull it out and put some sour cream and cheese on it and call it a fucking day. Are you kidding me? You're going to call that the superior potato when I could take that same potato, boil it into a delicious, and then fucking throw in chunks of butter and cream and fucking cheese and make some fucking deliciousness. Actually, I'm going to rescind and I'm going to say mashed potatoes are number 2 on my list. Number 1 form of potato is gnocchi, and you can't fucking argue it.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no argument there.
Oh,
No,
that guy has a
there's no
Johnny
argument
Cash
there.
helmet. That's
But
so
here's the
fucking
thing.
cool.
Yeah, that's Markstrom's mask.
Didn't I
watched
send
the
you
guy-
the video of
I
that?
watched the guy paint that. Dude, that mask is sick.
Is the fucking TikTok.
Yeah, you might have. It's just now hitting me.
That's
I'm so worked
Jacob
up on
Markstrom.
potatoes because you fucking
Oh.
were like, mashed potatoes are trash.
Oh,
There is
if
no
you're-
form of
if
potato
you're-
that's
I
bad.
can say they were trash.
Yeah, there is
No,
form
I'm
of
not. I'm
potato
saying it
that's
is
bad.
the worst form of potato. There is no bad form of potato. You can do anything with a
I
potato.
don't know. Baked potatoes like number 4 for me.
I love
Behind-
baked
It goes
potato.
gnocchi,
Behind some
mashed
bacon,
potatoes,
some cheese.
roasted potatoes, and then baked potato. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm gonna put fries ahead of baked potato.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Yes.
First of all,
Yeah.
home
No,
fries
absolutely.
Home
trumps all.
fries are roasted potatoes. Fuck
Home
off.
fries.
They're the same
Yeah,
thing.
home
It's just a
fries-
difference in how
home-
they're cut the same.
Home fries.
Home fries are just smaller.
Yeah, it's cut.
They're cut
If you took home fries, what?
fries are cut into squares, my guy.
Yeah, if you buy them from the fucking store, if you make them at your house, like anybody who actually fucking cares about potatoes does, then you do not cut them into squares.
You cut them in crinkles like an adult.
You don't have the crinkle slicer in your fucking drawer?
That's what I'm
Don't.
saying. That's
No,
what
I'm
you
talking
do.
of James. I know
Oh,
you,
okay.
Nico. We've discussed food. I know what you had.
Yeah.
No,
You need to.
No,
you
I
need
don't
to buy
even-
yourself-
I'm not even a
Hold
huge
on,
fan
hold
of
on,
curly
hold on.
fries.
Shut the
Or
fuck up. Shut the
crinkle
fuck
fries.
up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You need to do yourself a favor.
no one was speaking.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
You need to do yourself a favor.
It's getting so heated over friends.
Drive your
Oh.
happy ass to Walmart.
Get a crinkle
buy
cutter.
yourself a mandolin with the crinkle cut attachment.
Yeah.
It'll change your life. I've made homemade potato chips like that.
I can't
Even
believe.
like
Delicious.
crinkle cut fries,
Can you tell me?
we're-
Can you?
curly fries.
Can you tell me the difference? If I were to blind taste test you on a straight fry, we'll call it a steak fry, and a crinkle cut fry, you wouldn't be able to tell me the fucking difference? So shut the fuck up. I don't like
yeah,
crinkle
put it in
cut
my mouth
fries.
and feel the crinkle.
Go fuck off, dude. No one's
That's
doing
like
that.
ripple chips are the fucking worst too.
They're biting into the ripple chips are bad because of their flavor, not because of the fucking chip.
Whoa, hey.
Wavy,
Whoa,
dude,
hey,
wave. I
they
will.
make them
This
we
is
don't
a sword
accept
I will
ripple.
die on, dude. You got
We
fucking.
don't accept ripple disrespect here.
You no, dude. It's fucking Wavy Lay's number 1. Number 2 is Ridge. Number 3 is fucking Ripple.
Okay, yes, ridges are far superior, but that's almost always my go-to. It's plain lays and then it's ridges.
Yeah.
Not the wavy,
If you're
not the
dipping
wavy
it,
lays.
then of
Well, I
course
thought
you
we
go
were going with
Ridges.
like.
Oh no, I'm talking.
I thought we
about
were
just,
going with
straight up
ocean-based,
lays.
forms of chips.
How
In
did we
terms
get
of
here?
chips, Doritos are
I
number
guess
one.
I don't-
So we're not
'cause
even going to debate this.
I actually don't know. I thought I knew. I was gonna give like a quick recap, and I actually don't have an answer. We went
Why
from
did you
City
talk-
Connect
Started with
jerseys.
potatoes.
No, it didn't. It started with me talking about something, and then talking about people mixing their fucking vegetables with potatoes, and then we got on this. But I don't know. I don't know how I got to the
Yes, yeah.
discussion about mixing vegetables, where I had to call out people for mixing their fucking vegetables. I don't know where that happened.
We were talking about corn at first.
Oh, that's it. I said I like. That's what it was. I said I like cream, and then I said cream
Yeah.
corn, and then we talked about corn
Yeah.
and peas. All right, so we're there. All right, we have fully recapped. With that being said, I am going to. We're gonna take a break.
We fully recapped from the earliest to the latest.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a pause.
So, can I just
No, you
present
can't.
something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Floor's yours.
I want to present an idea. I say once a month we episode where we just don't talk sports. We just talk and just see where things go.
Or should it be that, or
honest.
should once a month? Should I just compile all of our fucking non-sports rants into one podcast?
No, I say
it
we
has to be
get
something
together and we
different.
just talk. Yeah, I say we just get together and talk about whatever comes to fucking mind, because clearly we can have a conversation about hockey that turns into alternate jerseys, that turns into City Connect, that turns into fucking corn and leads down this rabbit hole.
Oh, cream jerseys.
So I say once a month we do an episode. It's just a bonus extra episode where we just talk about whatever comes to mind.
Once a month is tough, but I will say I will allow every 10 episodes. That's every 2 months. That's easy.
Yeah,
Well, every
2 months.
Every 10 episodes, we'll drop a bonus, which is just us. There's no context.
Ranting and raving.
It just opens and we just go. And people can send in topics. That's fine. If they want us to talk about, our
send
favorite
what
nipple
you
color,
want us to talk
that's
about.
fine.
I don't judge on that.
Size,
No, color.
flavor.
What?
Flavor. I just hold on. I have to give you the visual that I had. Okay, I need to describe this to you. So my very active synapses fired on all fucking cylinders when you said flavor, and I just pictured you in a room with your woman with like those fucking flavor dusters that you have for popcorn, just trying them out. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened, but it did. That's where my brain went. He's just like, honey, I think I like the ranch better than the cheddar. Like, just very matter-of-factly.
Oh, it burns, but can we please do cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Cheddar jalapeno on the nippy? I don't know, dude.
All right.
That's commitment.
All right, let's get back to sports and save
we're gonna take a break.
Time.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna get back together, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk a little football. We're gonna talk Michigan. I'm sure that'll be a discussion. And
naturally,
we will recap the football weekend that was. BRB. All right, we are back. Those Bruins jerseys are ugly. Anyways,
we're talking about football now.
Football. We cannot talk about college football without addressing the very large Wolverine in the room.
Nice.
Thank you.
Holding a camera.
But I don't fucking care. Like, I'm going to say this over and over and over and over. Look at this. I would have fans that would go to opponents' games. Coaches talk sign stealing. We have fucking Prime on our side. We have JJ Watt on our side. Everybody. Fuck. The only people bitching about the fucking Michigan situation is bum fuck ass. What is it? Fucking Ryan Day. Is that his fucking name? He's a fucking loser. And then
I don't know what he said about it.
And then you got that fucking loser in New Jersey at Rutgers. Fucking what is it, Greg Schiano? I don't fucking know. And then the entirety that is the gong show of Michigan State. Maybe Michigan State should worry about their coaches beating their fucking wives and not worry about us stealing signs, because I don't fucking know. Who the fuck cares? Here's a problem solver, okay? And I used to do this in high school baseball, way before we get to this level, because I played for shitty high school baseball. Change the signs.
Right.
And you have solved your problem. People are equating this to the fucking Patriots. It's not like Michigan sent people into closed practices to record plays. They literally were at open, nationally televised games, and if they were recording the sidelines on their Apple fucking iPhone 15, they're doing the best they can. Like, it's not that fucking crazy. Anybody could do it. It's a fucking level 2 violation at the most, and people are throwing the fucking, well, Michigan's fucking cheating. Michigan needs to have their wins stripped. Michigan, they should be banned from the postseason for 2 years. It's fucking so great, and I very rarely do I agree with Dave Portnoy on sports. On certain things I agree with him, but this one, it's good to be king, because when you're king, that's when they fucking come for you. That's my fucking rant.
Just to clear things up, Ryan Day actually said anything regarding that I'm not going to comment on today. I don't want to get into that right now. And he also said no comment when asked about it. So he actually hasn't said anything.
He hasn't said anything directly to the media, but Ohio State and him are one of the schools that are like, Like
I don't know. I think he's more concerned with fighting Lou Holtz in a parking lot. But
well, they've come out and said that Ohio State admitted that they was like, we knew that they were scouting and we changed the signs before last year's game and still got the fucking break speed off of them. So Michigan State last weekend, they literally had their quarterback running to the sideline, still got the fucking break speed off of them.
No, I agree. Change your signs. You're like, I understand, but like they show those signs on national TV too.
Yes,
it's not like, I really don't think.
Just
change your
there.
signs.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, full stop. Think about it. In baseball, when you're catching, right? You got a guy on second base. Do you change your signs? I did.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
100%.
you throw down a couple different ones. You do different things so that even if they're watching, they're not going to have any idea.
You asked if you changed your signs, right?
Why?
Well, because I said yes, and you're like, no. I'm like, okay, my bad.
No, I was talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's,
you can, when you
going into the week, you can, and there's things you can do to switch it up.
Yeah.
Like if you go back up to that picture they had holding up. So in the picture it says Falcon. There's a mascot, Saints emblem. Is that a chicken sandwich?
It's a fleur-de-lis. Well, that's a fleur-de-lis, and this is a Arby's beef and cheddar. I believe that's Kobe Bryant. That's Eli Manning. That's a big butt blonde woman.
Oh.
Whatever the fuck Blue Delta is. Dwight from fucking The Office. Snoop Dogg.
Is that Nipsey Hussle?
Yes, and I believe that's James Harden.
No, I think that's Nipsey Hussle.
That is Nipsey. Yeah, there's an old man here. There's a random piece of red leather. There are jeans with a tape measure. And
is that a giant?
I mean, at the end of the day. Manning.
Oh, it is. I can't tell. It's awfully grainy.
It's small on your screen.
I'm on mobile. Yeah.
If you are at that, one of those has to be the play. That all can't be one play.
Right.
Pick a fucking person. Say today we're looking at this person. Have everybody switch signs around. You don't know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like each drive before you go out, pick a person to follow. Like there's ways around it so that your signs can't get stolen. And if college football, I don't know what they're planning. I don't know if they're planning anything for Michigan.
No, they are.
If college football wants to eliminate this, there's one easy way to do it.
Headsets.
Fucking headsets in the quarterbacks' helmets. They do it in the NFL. It doesn't change the safety. It doesn't make it less safe. It makes it easier. Granted, some college stadiums are going to be louder, but they're actually working on that technology and making helmets. They have helmets that have fucking air conditioners in them now. If you're telling me you can't find a way to upgrade audio into a football helmet so that you don't have to worry about sign stealing anymore, what are you doing? And these colleges make enough money. Let's be honest here.
Well,
these colleges rake in more than enough. I was seeing people complaining that LSU had this super nice locker room, but their library had leaks in it. Well, guess what? You don't take that out on the football program. The school brings in plenty of money.
Right.
These schools have enough money to implement these things. And not to mention, it is only going to help your players get ready for that next level. Plain and simple.
And the argument from the NCAA and their fucking ever
wisdom.
Yes, their infinite fucking wisdom and their bullshit is they're going to say the same thing that they did when they implemented the no scouting in person rule, which is the source of this violation. It's not even the fact that they're stealing signs. There's nothing against that in the fucking bylaws. It's the fact that they had in person scouts. And the reason that they made that rule in 1994 is because poverty programs couldn't afford tickets to games to send their fucking scouts. So they said no in-person scouting. And then they'll probably quote the same bullshit fucking statistic about, oh, well, not every program can afford to do headsets, so fuck you. And it's like, who the fuck, like... Then do a fucking pool. Like, the conferences have enough money. Sure, maybe the individual school might not, but the conferences have enough money.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
The Big Ten definitely has that money. I mean, they got a whole fucking TV station.
Yeah, and so does
They got a whole network. You got the Big Ten network. You can afford exactly. Like if you're gonna do it on like if this was like if you're doing it on like an FBS or FCS level,
yeah,
then okay, they may not have the money for it. But let's be honest, how much is it? It can't be that much.
right.
All you need is your head coach or your offensive coordinator.
It should just
to
be buying
fucking
3 helmets. It should be buying the quarterback, well, it depends if you do it with defense too, but either way, at the most 6 helmets because you're getting your quarterback, your backup quarterback, and then the third string quarterback, and then whatever your defensive captain is, and then any backups there. That's it. That's all you need. You need those helmets to have headsets because you only call the play into one person.
Yeah. So like there's
Just
no
reiterating it so that like
What?
go ahead. I was gonna say they're just
go
reiterating it
ahead.
to everyone else. You only have to buy the 2 really.
Right. Well, I just meant like if a quarterback goes down because they all have like custom helmets.
Oh,
If
right,
so,
right,
like if
right.
like your main
Yeah,
quarterback,
everybody has their own. So
so if the main quarterback
Yeah,
goes
I
down,
got
because you
you.
can always tell where the quarterback's helmet is because they have the green sticker on it in the NFL. That tells you which one has the headset.
Mm-hmm.
so this is just the football Q2, by a company called Qbit.
Mm-hmm.
Quibbit. It is $99.
Right.
114 with the wired microphone. So at this point, even if let's just say and 114 times
6.
you said let's just say 10 helmets.
Okay.
It's $1,100.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
$1,100. You telling me right now these colleges don't have $1,100 to spend?
Right.
And if
Apparently not.
fucking Ohio State, who has the money to spend, says no, we want our quarterback to have a Bose system. I don't care if it's got fucking Bluetooth in it.
Right.
Let him listen to music while he's playing. I don't give a shit. If you got the money, then pay it. But here's the thing: you can't get mad at team. How many of those?
Fuck
Like
you.
I just it frustrates me because it's like it's just so stupid.
You can't even
And I'm an
say
Ohio State fan. I don't like Michigan. Love Mr. Brightside. Hate Michigan.
love the big house.
So
Hate Michigan.
yeah. So like
Weird.
it's just as a stadium though. I like the name more than anything. I just think it's a fucking cool name. Anyways, but you know what I'm saying? So like for me to sit here and say, what is the big deal? Change your fucking signs. And I don't know why these Big Ten schools are complaining. Like if you haven't played Michigan yet, guess what? Change your fucking signs before you play Michigan.
Right.
It's not that hard. National TV picks these up. Fans going to the games see them. You
Yeah, I was
can't.
gonna say outside of sending somebody there, Michigan could, if they really, really wanted to, they could literally compile sideline graphics from like TikToks and videos on social media and national broadcast and do the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
And hell,
why,
it'd probably even be a little bit clearer than having somebody sit across the stadium and try and film it.
right? Which is why the issue here, and people just seem to fucking ignore that. They're all focused on the sign stealing as if that's a fucking issue. The issue at hand is the fact that they sent scouts in person. That's the violation. It is not sign stealing.
Right.
So shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, if they're sending scouts in person and it's against the rules, if they're going to punish them, that's acceptable.
Right.
It's a rule. It may be a stupid rule, but it is a rule.
Right.
I think banning them from the playoffs is a bit harsh, though.
Did you see the? Did you see the quote from the anonymous SEC coach?
No.
He was basically like, if you're gonna call somebody out for cheating, you better make damn sure that your house is clean. I was like, ooh.
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sit here and I don't know. I think it's foolish. I think if you're gonna go, so you have to figure out who's sending these scouts, right?
Mhm.
Was Harbaugh in on it? Was AD in on it? You know what I'm saying? But if it was just, I think the name I keep seeing is like Connor Stallions.
Yep.
So what is his position?
He is I think he's just a staffer. I think he's just like an extra body to help out.
So tickets on both sides of Ohio Stadium for the Buckeyes matchup against the Nittany Lions that were not used. The tickets are reportedly facing each bench.
Of course, that's
so even if
there's 30,000 seats that face each bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, I guess you could be in the end zones.
Yeah, but the vast majority of seats face the bench.
Mm-hmm.
These college stadiums are bowls. They're
yeah.
I have Dave Portnoy, his take on it.
I don't think you can justify any serious, like, if you want to fine them and say, hey, listen, that staffer needs to be fired, okay. I'm sure Michigan's not going to lose sleep over staffer getting fired.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna play this for you guys because I think you're gonna get a kick out of it. This is Dave Portnoy, courtesy of Dave Portnoy's Facebook.
Relax by the ocean here. I can't stop laughing. All Michigan was taping Connor Stallion. By the way, Connor Stallion's Marine. Thank you for your service. Oh, he bought tickets to games. He emailed these tickets to his friends. You ever heard of the Game Time app? StubHub? Yeah, no shit. You buy tickets, you send them. Oh, they were sitting in the crowd in the 300 levels taping the other team. The games are on TV. You know this rule, by the way, that they're saying Michigan broke. The only reason you can't do it is because poverty programs like Ohio State couldn't afford the ticket to send somebody to a game. That's literally it. But who fucking cares? Connor Stallions, Marine, by the way, thank you for your service. Oh, he did this, he did that. I wish. I've never been lucky enough to root for a pathetic team or franchise like Ohio State or the Colts or the fucking Yankees or all these teams that bitch and moan and you punch them in the nose and break their face and their teeth cave in. I've never had the fun of like, well, we just may not be man enough to beat them. We don't want to admit that they're better people, better humans, more physical, better men, trying to knock them over our women. So let's make up these excuses. Oh, Connor Stallions. Marine, by the way, thank you for your service. He was watching games. He bought tickets on StubHub or Game Time app. We're going to kill you, Ohio State. We don't need film to run the ball between the tackles.
That's Dave Portnoy.
That was almost impossible to hear because of the fucking wind.
I don't think Ohio State's the reason they put that rule in, but okay.
No, he's just a hardcore Michigan face shit in Ohio State.
Yeah. But and that's the thing, like, even if you haven't played them yet, so don't worry, change your fucking signs. Like, if you go out there with the same signs, you deserve to lose. And being up in the 300 section, watching the team play, you can probably get more of that when you watch tape,
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's all just a bunch of bullshit, it sounds like.
Yeah. I mean, if they broke the rules, they broke the rules, but I don't think that warrants
Right.
I don't think that warrants a suspension.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, no.
No.
They broke a level 2 rule, and who the fuck cares? Like, ding them, fine them, whatever you gotta do. But it's a nothing burger. Is pretty much what I've seen. Moving on to, did anything crazy happen over the weekend?
In the sports world, no, not that I can think of.
Like, Ohio State took care of Penn State like they should. Florida State took care of Duke like they should. Washington barely got by Arizona State.
UNC.
UNC. Oh, yeah, UNC lost to fucking Virginia. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's
fucking... Can't make it make sense.
Yeah, that's crazy. Auburn. I mean, Utah beat USC. USC's fucking bad.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the fucking thing that I shared? That was like, Caleb Williams like loses like 3 games in a row or whatever it was. And it was like the one win teams all fucking win that weekend.
Yeah.
Yep, I did see that.
LSU absolutely just wow. 62-0 over Army. Classic
Jesus.
SEC schedule, playing fucking nobody in week fucking 8.
Right.
Air Force over Navy, Tulane over North Texas. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just really the UNC one. The UNC one was, well, a loss was fucking crazy. To Virginia, dude. Virginia's bad.
Right.
Virginia's like not even like a scrappy fucking team. They're just bad. And whatever.
Oh, I seen. So this is going to be a continuing thing with me. My idiot comment of the week.
Oh, here we go.
Someone, I don't remember where it was. Someone made the comment that that Michigan should be number 1 because everybody else in the top 4 barely won this weekend.
Everybody else in the top 4 played real teams.
Yeah, that's the point I was going to make.
Yeah, we played Little Brother.
You can't compare Michigan State to Penn State.
No.
You know, Georgia had the weekend off, so
Georgia has every weekend off.
Whatever with them. That's true. No, their last 3 weeks are all ranked opponents. They're all 20s, but it's all ranked opponents.
This is the only game that was close that probably, this Arizona State-Washington game, that probably you could ding Washington for that. Because Arizona State's fucking 1-6 and they're 0-4 in the Pac-12, and Washington, who wiped the floor with Oregon, gets in a fucking 2-score game with them. Actually, a 1-score game. Excuse me. That's 8 points.
And they didn't even score on offense. It was an 89-yard interception return for a
90-yard pick 6 gives Washington a lead. Yeah, that's a fucking problem. Michael Penix Jr.'s 275 yards, 2 picks, pickaroonies against Arizona State, Sun Devils. Trash. Yeah, that's the one.
Everybody has a bad week though. You can't not.
No, any given Sunday.
As long as he comes out with a win.
Or Saturday, I guess, for them.
Yeah.
But moving on to week 9, Oregon at Utah, Florida State at Wake Forest. That's stupid. What are the good games? Florida Georgia game. I mean, you never know.
Duke Louisville.
Throw the record out the window. Duke Louisville should be good. It depends on which Louisville shows up. The Louisville that beat the brakes off of fucking Notre Dame, or the Louisville that got their brakes beat off them. Like, which Louisville do we get?
Who knows?
I say this is the week Georgia loses.
You think Georgia loses the Florida-Georgia game? It's a Florida-Georgia game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's Florida-Georgia game.
Technically
comes out,
this, but it's the world's largest
slow off a bye week.
Party. Just saying.
It's the what now?
I can't technically call it that anymore because they changed the name, but it's the world. It used to be the world's largest outdoor cocktail party.
Oh,
that used to be the name of the fucking game. Credit to James Madison, by the way.
In Florida.
Well, it's not really in
Madison.
It's not really in Florida though. It's in Jacksonville. Like, they always play in Jacksonville every year because we used to host a tailgate in my fraternity.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because we'd have the
I
Georgia
do remember
chapter
you
and the
saying
Florida
that.
chapter come in, and we'd all fucking go nuts and have a huge. We'd book like a fucking half-acre lot and just fill it full of people.
So, question: Where's Florida? The
Gainesville.
college for Florida located? Gainesville. Okay.
It's so for references. So scroll out so you can see the entirety of the USA. The entirety. This is Gainesville. This is Jacksonville. And then
Oh, it was because Jacksonville's right on the Florida-Georgia line.
yeah, but where's Athens? Athens is. They have like the University of Georgia has a farther trip, obviously. But I mean, I'm serious when I say that fucking place is split right in half.
Oh, really? 50-50?
Yeah, I mean it's right down the fucking middle. It's not a home game by any means for Florida. Yeah, so I mean that's a pretty lackluster week for college football. Couple of fun little spicy matchups. Michigan's in the bye. Ohio State's playing Wisconsin. Wisconsin's never
I'm
an
not
easy
gonna lie.
out.
I want to see James Madison climb.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why. I just want to
Well,
see. I want to see him hit like 15.
You've heard the drama with them, right?
No.
No.
Like so because they were FCS and they transferred up to Division 1 or to FBS. And apparently there's like a 2-year ban on any bowls. Last year they finished the season 10-2 and this year they're 7-0. And the reason they did that, the NCAA did that to deter teams from jumping up into FBS that weren't ready, but clearly James Madison fucking was. They're in the top 25 their second year in FBS. So there's like a big petition to like forgo that bylaw and allow them to be in a bowl. And the NCAA, once again, being the fucking NCAA, is just like, no.
I'll figure.
Right. So we'll see how it pans out. I mean, the more they win, the more they climb, the more pressure that's going to get put on the NCAA because it's going to be real hard to tell people that a top 25 team can't beat a bowl.
There's actually a way.
Yeah, I saw where like
there aren't enough 6 or better teams to fill the 82 spots, then they could.
But like, is that going to fucking happen?
No.
Right.
There are that many fucking bowl games.
Oh yeah. But also like a
41.
top 25 team shouldn't be put in like the fucking Duke's mayonnaise fucking North Carolina bowl, you know? Like they should be fucking put in a serious fucking bowl. And it's just bullshit. It's a bullshit rule. It's
Give
another bullshit rule with the NCAA
What
just making
conference are
sure
they in?
they're in the fucking I think they're in the MAC. The Sun Belt, sorry.
No, they can compete for the Sun Belt Championship, yeah?
They have a postseason ban, so no, I don't think so.
You got to lift that.
I mean, granted,
you got to.
I guess Virginia is like their big win, 36-35. Other than that, they've played Bucknell, Troy, Utah State, South Alabama, Georgia Southern, and Marshall. They play Old Dominion, and they play Georgia State. They play UConn, which people forget they even have a fucking football team. They play Appalachian State, which
I forget they have any other team other than women's basketball.
Their men's basketball team's pretty fucking good, James.
Yeah.
They have Appalachian State, which lives in my nightmares forever, and then they play Coastal Carolina. So
if they go whatever it is, 12-0.
Oh yeah, they deserve. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt in my mind. What conference? American conference?
And I want like a good
AAC.
I want like an actual. I want them to have like an actual bowl game. Show me what they got.
Yeah, well, just like remember back when
like,
there was all the drama with like the Boise States of the world getting to play, like, oh, well, they're gonna just get smashed by the Oklahomas, and then they go in and fucking win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are we gonna know?
People forget football. Football, most importantly, is about matchups and depth.
Correct.
That's what football's all about. You could have fucking BYU could come out and beat Texas next week if the matchups are there. You know, is it strength on strength, strength on weakness? You know, like we saw with Miami, which I called against Philly. Their strength is their offense. Their defense is their
It
weakness.
wasn't that big of a fucking
Well,
swing, dude.
listen, if Tua doesn't fumble backed up to their end zone the way he was,
James,
or he doesn't throw that pick six, that's
are you
10
talking
points
about
off the
Jalen
board.
Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, my bad. I keep fucking doing that.
Yeah, I know. The final score of that
So-
game would have been 31-7, or assuming that they score on the drive that he fumbles because they were driving. Then you finish the score 38-7. I get you. I'm just saying the reason why I didn't
And actually,
pick the
technically
Eagles.
speaking, if he didn't take a knee to end out the game, just hand it to fucking Swift and let him run it in.
Yeah,
We're talking 38. We're talking 42 or 46-7.
right. I get you. I'm just saying the reason why
You
I
know?
went with the Dolphins was because the secondary for Philadelphia is banged the fuck up. So I was like, we're gonna look like shit. The problem, the thing I didn't anticipate was that Tua Tagovailoa couldn't do anything off rhythm at all. I didn't know that he was that quarterback. I didn't know he was Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he looks like the GOAT. And there's still Miami fans out there clamoring and saying, "Oh, he's him. He's number 1 in the league." Yeah, maybe against 500 and below teams. Like you can't sit here and tell me, "Oh, well, he had a bad game. Oh, he had a bad game against Buffalo." So you're telling me you faced 2 good fucking teams and he had a bad game both of them,
Two.
and that's just coincidence?
If you notice, it's 2 good defensive lines.
Mhm.
That's who they faced.
You're telling me
Hassan Reddick.
it's
him-
just coincidence.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick himself took away the C gap. They did not do a C gap run when Hassan Reddick was on the field.
You're telling me that's just a coincidence that he has 2 bad games this year and they're both against the 2 good teams you've played?
No,
Overrated.
I would say my takeaway.
Dolphins are overrated.
I'm not going to say the Dolphins are overrated because they have a talented team. I think that Mike McDaniel needs to learn how to adjust because they are not very good when they get off rhythm and they get off sequence with the run game. Raheem Mostert did nothing, fuck all night long, and it allowed the D line for the Eagles to pin their ears back, and that's a worst case scenario for any team in the NFL. If they can just not care because they're going to stop the run anyways, that's terrifying. And so you had that specific scenario occur. And then what I thought Tua could do was extend plays, make plays off rhythm, do things that good quarterbacks do, and he just can't. And that's why this weekend said a lot about 2 quarterbacks, in my opinion, because much like Tua, Brock Purdy's the same way. Did you guys watch last night's game?
No.
Very short amount of it.
So I watched the whole thing. Obviously, my father's a Vikings fan, so we were live chatting the whole time. And Brock Purdy, literally, he is so a system quarterback that he dropped back on a 3-step drop back, threw a ball where the receiver probably should have been. However, he never looked and saw that the receiver in the corner were like tight. So when he went to go make his break, they bumped into each other and he was delayed. And so that just tells me that Brock Purdy's not reading the field and making plays and pushing the team down the field. He's just running Shanahan's offense, and he does exactly what the play is supposed to do. Because if you're throwing to where receivers are when they're not there based on timing, when all they did was run into the cornerback, you can see that when you're looking downfield. So if he's not making those reads, that's a problem. And it's very similar to Tua. Tua had receivers. They just weren't exactly where they were supposed to be, and so he's missing throws or lobbing shit up in the air. And that's a problem. That's not a sign of a good elite quarterback. That's a sign of a quarterback who's great in a system designed for him by a good coach.
Mm-hmm. Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, I think, hot take, 49ers are in trouble.
Hot take, the 49ers just got eliminated from Super Bowl
here's why.
contention. Fun fact.
Okay.
Oh, because they lost to Kirk.
No team has ever been to the Super Bowl that lost to Kirk Cousins. Just saying.
In prime time or ever?
No, ever.
Prediction.
Period. If you lose to Kirk Cousins, you do not make the Super Bowl. That is a fact.
That year.
Yeah, that year. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to specify that's not like
No, not.
2 years ago, you know.
Yeah, 2 years ago you lost
Falcons
to Kirk Cousins at
also, and they had no shot.
425. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is I genuinely thought Brock Purdy might be that guy, but the last 2 weeks you've watched as good D-lines disrupted him and made him look average at best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
coming in this week, I literally was like, and I don't want to, because Bengals got 49ers this week. I was like, we're gonna come out and fucking lose, blah blah blah. I honestly think we got a shot at beating them. Pretty good shot because our front four is good.
You guys have a good front four, yep.
You know, we can stifle Brock Purdy. I mean, you got Hendrickson and Hubbardson,
Especially
or Hubbardson,
Debo's out another week.
Hubbard. Yeah, you got
and Hubbardson and Hillerson and
and son.
yeah, and you've got Hendrickson and Hubbard coming off the edges. They were eating up everything Seattle threw at them.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if you guys watched that game, but there was twice they got down into the red zone and then just did not give up any points. So I honestly think we got a shot at beating them this week.
Yeah.
If they can do that to Brock Purdy,
yeah,
we stand as good a shot any. And the only thing that scares me is Christian McCaffrey.
That's fair. He was the only bright spot the Niners had last night.
But if you can stack the box and make Purdy throw,
yeah,
I think they can win.
Absolutely.
And every coach in the NFL right now watched these last 2 weeks and has gone, figured them out.
Yeah, they're exposed.
And that's how you beat. And then, but is now Brock Purdy going to take that step and become elite and figure out, okay, this is what I'm looking for?
And this is the stepping stone that every quarterback in the NFL has. Now they have the tape. Now they know what rattles you. Can you evolve beyond what rattles you? We'll see.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look at, because there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the NFL. Regardless of records, I think there's only maybe 4 or 5 guys in the league who are elite at reading defenses and can make adjustments right then and there. And I don't think Purdy's one of them. I also don't think Tua's one of them. But just because he's got Tyreek Hill who can go off for 200 yards, he's God now because of the statistics. But what are you gonna do?
Right.
I actually seen somebody who said the Bengals fumbled the bag by drafting Burrow instead of Tua. Granted, I wasn't excited about drafting Burrow, but
no, you weren't.
Now that we have him, and he's shown, well, you got to keep in mind he had one good year coming in. It's one of those things where I was thinking like Trevor Siemian, where he had one good year, and now all of a sudden we're throwing a first-round pick at him.
Yeah.
Right.
I was genuinely concerned, but he's shown he can read those defenses. I mean, if you watch the back shoulder passes he throws to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, you can't defend those.
Right.
There's 0% way. And he figured out what cornerbacks are doing and started throwing them to the back shoulders to those guys, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Right. And that was one of my takeaways this weekend too, is that I've noticed that elite, at least top 10 quarterbacks, they get beaten by good secondaries. Good system quarterbacks get beat by good defensive lines, because it's one thing, because a good secondary, man, it's tough because they're running disguises. You know how it is, where they look like they're going to blitz fucking 3 corners and then they all back off, and you have to, all of a sudden you're like, shit, we're in zone. Where am I going to go? And you got guys jumping routes and shit like that, and that's tough. That's where quarterbacking should be hard. But when you just send 6 guys, and because you got 3 hands in your face, you can't throw a pass, that's a problem. That doesn't make you elite.
No. And that's why even like if you look at, well, that's hard too, because if you look at Joe Burrow, his first 2 weeks he got beat by really good D lines, but he's not a system quarterback. Then again, he was also a fucking statue for the first 2 weeks. I was
gonna say he couldn't move.
But yeah, but so I mean, it depends too on the offensive line that's in front of you, obviously, because if you have guys like Aaron Donald running at you, and you have the Giants' offensive line, no amount of skill is going to get you out of that situation.
Right.
There is no saving grace. So, I mean, you have to take into consideration the offensive line too. But if you have just an average offensive line, an elite quarterback can find ways to beat rush. Easy. There's ways to do it. And elite quarterbacks find ways to do it.
Yep. So that being said, we'll just jump into the recap for week number 7. I can't believe it's week 7 in the NFL already.
I know.
The Jaguars took care of the Saints in what was a much closer game than it probably should have been. The Saints it's an anemic offense, man. Not great.
Good teams find ways to win.
It's true. The Eagles and Dolphins we just talked about. The Bears, fucking this guy. This is his first name. What the fuck's his first name? Tyson Bagent, man.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson Bagent
with a day. And 162 yards, 1 touchdown. But either way,
he went undrafted, right?
Undrafted Division 2
quarterback.
Yeah, Division 2. So get out your fucking, it just goes to show you, man.
Yeah.
Any fucking given Sunday. Jesus. And fucking what's this? What the is it Josh McDaniel? Josh is it McDaniels?
In the Raiders?
Yeah.
McDaniel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Josh
There's
McDaniel.
There's 2 McDaniel coaches.
Yeah, McDaniel.
No, it's Josh McDaniel and Mike McDaniels.
Thought it was the other way around.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But
either
one
way,
or the other.
He's a fucking fraud. Okay, it's obvious that he was propped up. He was propped up by fucking Bill Belichick because he's done fuck all for the Raiders since he's been there, and he looks lost. So you're gonna get beat. You're not. It's one thing.
His face.
It's one thing. The Bears won their one game, and it was close. It's a whole nother thing to go and get fucking beat 30-12 against the Bears. The Bears
by
are
a Division 2 quarterback.
The Bears are not good, and you're gonna get beat by fucking. What is that? 18 points?
Yeah. Not a good look.
Moving on. He showed up that day, and they were like, "Oh, Justin Fields isn't playing. Who's their quarterback?" And literally everybody went, "Who?"
Right.
Where'd he go to school? Colgate? Where's that?
Moving on to Myles Garrett is him. Holy fucking shit.
It's almost like somebody called them for Defensive Player of the Year, episode 1.
I agreed with you. No, I didn't. I said Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
Dude, no one agreed with me. I'm pretty sure Nico looked at me like I had 7 heads.
I think I agreed with you. I thought I said it was a good pick. I just didn't go with him. I know who Myles Garrett is and what he's capable of.
I believe.
We all know who Myles.
I believe you said because the voting is usually skewed towards teams with winning records.
Yes.
But Myles Garrett is also a generational talent.
Yeah.
We live in the era of Aaron Donald. Everybody talks about how great Aaron Donald is, but Myles Garrett's quietly been him the whole time.
Yeah. No, he's been unreal.
That's Mason Rudolph.
Minshew Mania still almost occurred despite Myles Garrett personally trying to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the refs tried to stop that one too. That was one of the worst officiating games I've seen this year.
What?
Casually flips back to Rangers game. Rangers scored a goal.
Yeah, that's why I was like, no.
Who scored?
Back at it.
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Brett?
We weren't watching, Nico.
Yeah,
Fred.
we weren't watching.
Lafreniere.
Really?
Oh, good.
It's not. Lafreniere, yeah.
Laffy?
Power play goal.
Oh, wow.
Assist
that means
by
it was the second Gustafson. And Heedle? Yeah, that's good.
Gustafson and Heedle.
That's crazy. That means that was the second power play line. They're never on the fucking ice. The shock of the weekend, Patriots over the Bills.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the fuck?
That was on the TV in our household, and that was
do you live with
quiet
something?
Rest of the night?
Do you live with a Bills fan?
Oh yes,
he does. Bills fan.
Woof. Nothing against the Bills. It's just they're going. They wear Bills fans wear it on their fucking sleeve, man, and
forever.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's why I have a picture of Josh Allen in my living room.
It's
signed.
Out.
That's cool.
Not by Josh Allen, but by DJ Reader.
That's weird.
But
that's really weird.
It's DJ Reader helping No, if you've seen the picture, you'd understand.
Okay. But either way, I mean that's I'm hoping this is a galvanizing point for the Bills and they go on a fucking tear, but man, it's tough in fucking Buffalo right now. I mean they came out gangbusters. I mean they were once again one of the AFC favorites, and they just kind of struggled out the gate.
Their fans commenting on the Instagram post, or
Oh yeah,
the Bills.
yeah.
The Bills posted a picture on Instagram and tagged their shop in it, and man, Bills Mafia did not disappoint. I'm here to tell you that.
It was pretty fucking great. Congratulations, Nico. Two wins on the year.
Thank you.
Yeah. How drunk were you?
Watching the game?
Yes.
I wasn't. I mean, I had a couple, but
Okay.
Don't believe that, but carry on.
Moving on, the Falcons handled the Bucks. The Ravens beat the fucking brakes off of the Lions. Just curb stomped them. Just fucking beat them into submission.
Did not see that coming.
Oh, did I? I thought that was gonna be a good game. I was wrong. The Steelers steal one in LA. The Seahawks over the Cardinals, Broncos over the Packers. If you ask Green Bay, the fucking world is ending.
Yep.
And Chiefs over the Chargers. Mahomes throws for 424 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't know if you guys watched that game, but fucking between Mahomes and Justin Herbert, there was like 700 yards of passing in the first half. And in the second half, we have one score.
Oh.
So we know coaches are making adjustments defensively. What we know was happening.
Did you see the Barstool bad beat of the week? It was this game because it was Chiefs were the Chiefs over was 48.5. And they they fucking or the game over I think was 48.5. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was 48.
No.
Yeah. And like you start out, they're like, fuck yeah. You know, you go into the fucking half, it's 17-24. You're like, we're set, dude. We're good. And then just
need
nothing.
8 points, and then you get 7.
Oh, brutal.
Trav, cut back to baseball.
Okay.
There's about to be a celebration.
Celebration in Philly?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But not the way Philly would want.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Is it the bottom?
You hate to see it.
Top of the 9th, Philly's down 4-2, 1 out, 1 on, 2-2 count. Strike 3.
Matt Strom is I don't know what to say about him.
We will keep that up. Actually, I'm gonna do this little fan here that I can do. Keep that.
Oh, picture in picture?
Yeah.
I can only see half of it now.
Sorry.
Oh, this is stupid.
We'll fill you in.
So
get
and
a
then
laptop, friend.
And then we also discussed the Vikings and the 49ers. I was really happy because I never thought the Vikings were a bad team. I thought they looked really, really good. I thought Kirk Cousins was fucking chef's kiss. He's elite. He's good. He fucking showed what a good quarterback can do. And all without Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
And in primetime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I saw fucking 49ers fans boo-hooing, oh, we didn't have Deebo Samuel. Bitch, Kirk Cousins was fighting both primetime and not having Justin Jefferson. He handled it, okay? So,
yeah.
Big
you
dubs.
Can't. I don't want to hear you boo-hoo, poor me. Oh, we didn't have this guy.
When you have Christian McCaffrey and George
the Vikings didn't have their weapon.
Right, their singular solo weapon.
That scene in Avengers when he says, I have an army, and he goes, well, we have a Hulk.
Yeah.
That's Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
Is that Hulk.
He was so funny at the end of the game.
And he'll take your fucking DBs by the ankle and mash them.
At the end of the game, they're like interviewing Kirk Cousins, and of course, Kirk Cousins is giving like his best hockey impersonation interview, where like it's all about the team, and he didn't do that great, and blah blah. And then JJ just walks up, and he's like, "My boy!" and fucking throws a chain on him and shit. It was so fucking. I loved it. Fucking
Kirk Cousins says I didn't do that great. 35 for
You're,
45 for 378 yards and 2 tutties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your
It
He's
audio
like,
level
"I
cut
play
out.
average."
The fucking Iceman Kirk Cousins played last night. Moving on to week 8, we're gonna make active predictions as we go over the week.
Can I see the screen, please? Because I'm only watching baseball.
You're only watching baseball.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're going to.
He got his ass.
We're going to break anyways. All right, so starting out Thursday night Prime Video, we have Buffalo Bills hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bills are favorite 8.5.
I'm going to go Bills, and I have a feeling this is going to be a fucking vengeance game.
Probably.
If I'm Tampa Bay, if I was Tampa Bay, I'd go swim in the river with a brick on my chest.
Right.
But if I'm the Buccaneers, I am literally showing up to that stadium 5 minutes before game time with my bags packed, ready to go home.
Right. Nico.
This game is going to be the equivalent of Bill Belichick going on to Cincinnati.
Which pick?
I'm also gonna take the Bills because their last 2 showings have been piss poor.
Yeah.
The Mafia is not happy.
Can I see the screen, please?
What do you mean? Can you see the screen?
I can only see half of what you're doing.
Oh, I know why. 1 second. Because I'm sharing this specific. You see now?
Yeah, now it's just off center. Hold on, let me readjust. There we go.
All right. So moving on, we have the Commanders hosting the Eagles. The Commanders play the Eagles really, really well. The last 3 times they've played have been 1-score games, with the Commanders winning last year. I believe at home.
Wasn't that the final game of the season though?
I don't think so. No, because it was the one that ended their winless or their undefeated season.
Oh,
Didn't they do that this year too?
No.
The Eagles lose to this year. Oh, the Jets.
The Eagles lost to the fucking Jets. It was last week. The fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't you remember making fun of him?
J-E-T-S. Yeah, no, I remember now because things got hot quick here in Funland.
I gotta go for the Eagles. Who are you guys going for?
Likewise.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Can
I want to get a game up on Nico, but I'm not.
Can I just say something that it's really bothering me the way you spelled segue?
Where?
Right there, above closing remarks.
I didn't spell it that way. This is a fucking. This is a thing.
Oh, template?
Yeah. All right. Rams at the Dallas Cowboys after a bye week for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas favored by 6.5.
I don't think I've picked
I'm
them.
gonna go ahead.
I don't think I've picked them to win a game this year, but I'm gonna go Dallas.
I'm going Dallas too.
All right, that's
Dolls.
everybody on the same page so far.
Yep.
Vikings at the Packers. It's an even, so basically Vikings favored by 3. They're saying it's pick 'em, but with the Packers being home, they're supposed to get 3, so that means the Vikings
The Packers just lost to the fucking Broncos.
Yeah, and fucking dude, Kirk Cousins is riding high right now. It's a Vikings win all day.
It is a Vikings win.
Vikings win.
Vikings get back to 500, baby.
When's Jetta's come back?
Next week.
No, the week after next. It's 4 weeks out.
Oh.
IR is a minimum of 4 weeks, so he has to at least miss this week, and then he's back. I assume.
One down.
Did you everybody go Vikings on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Falcons at the Titans. This is fun. I suck ass at knowing anything about the NFC South and AFC South. I just don't track those divisions at all. They're so boring. And they're playing each other. The next two games are fucking Falcons, Titans, Saints, Colts. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go. Oh, well then no. I'm gonna go Falcons because the Titans are having a fucking fire sale. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
But they even
Kevin
put Derrick Henry
Byard
on the fucking. They even put Derrick Henry on the block.
He's been on the block since the beginning of the season, though.
Nico,
Birds.
James.
Unfortunately, he's still in Tennessee, so give me the Titans.
The Rangers scored, by the way.
Again? Nice.
Yeah, they're up 2-1. Saints Colts. I'm gonna go Colts because the Colts fucking played their balls off.
Minshew Mania. Minshew Mania is back this week.
Yeah, Minshew Mania. And they just played a really good game against the Browns. Like, they didn't look bad. They looked like they were. They honestly all season the Colts have pretty much looked like they belong in the NFL, except for like one game they got the fucking shit kicked out of them. And I'm pretty sure it was like against the Chiefs.
Right here on the power play, by the way.
Beautiful.
Assisted by Foxy and Panarin.
I got Fox on my team, I think. No, you do. No, I don't know.
I do, yep. No, I don't.
I don't know. I know I have Lindgren because he has so many block shots. You get half point per block shot.
I don't think I have a Ranger on my team.
Patriots at the Dolphins. Gotta go Dolphins there.
You would think so, yeah.
The Dolphins already beat them in New or wherever the fuck they play with Foxborough. Loser ass.
Gillette, yeah, Foxborough.
2 down. Give me the Fins. It's at a below 500 team, so they're going to put up 20. Fins fans will be screaming Tua's God from the top of the rooftops. Boys, we're about to have a celebration here.
You say 2 down? I only have 1 down, but I'm also streaming.
Marsh is about to fly out.
Oh, dude, it's the bottom of the lineup too. That sucks. Jaguars at the Steelers. Sneaky. Oh no, sorry. Jets Giants is actually before that.
Giants.
I don't know.
Nobody wins.
That's a good defense.
I know it is, actually. You're right.
Go Jets.
Yeah,
I'm going Jets there.
Because it's technically just a home game. It's just.
Yeah, that's so funny that they even like give a team home. Like,
right. They should play that game in London.
That, or they should do the NFL logo at center field and do a Jets end zone and a Giants end zone.
I agree.
They only play that like
Make
once
it
every
like
4 years, right?
Because there's 5 other divisions?
Yeah, so every like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, every 4th year they play, I think.
Okay, so we got Jags, Steelers, sneaky.
I'm taking the Jags.
I'm gonna go Jags too because I think that Trevor Lawrence is wily enough to get away from JJ or TJ.
I think Matt Canada finally shoots himself in the foot again. He's had a couple good weeks. He's due for a bad day.
Yeah, he's due to get told he needs to get fired again. Texans at the Panthers.
Texans.
Texans.
The 0-6 Panthers.
At home, down 8-point underdogs.
Yeah, it's brutal. Browns at the Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 3.
So it's a pick'em game.
Yep.
Browns.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm gonna go Seahawks, just because I don't ever like East Coast teams going west.
Oh, you're right.
Game. Arizona's in the World Series.
Good for them. Let's see this. See, look at Philly. Everybody's there, watching their team fucking lose. That's a fan base.
I mean, it's not 11-3, but
does it fucking matter, James? Broncos, Chiefs. Anybody picking Broncos in that?
Nope.
Okay.
If I wasn't 1 game behind Nico, I would do it just to be an asshole. But I can't even bring myself to do that.
Game different.
Ravens at the Cardinals.
I know.
Anybody taking the Cardinals in that?
Nope.
I'm gonna watch it. Hold on.
There it is.
More importantly,
They score again.
Yep. Gustafson.
That was a 4-on-4.
Yeah, it was.
And there's my favorite player on the team.
Gustafson?
Heedle?
Or Heedle?
Nope. He was in the
it's
corner
Key.
there.
Oh, Key?
Hell yeah, it's Key.
Yeah, no, Key's good. He's coming up too. He just signed a bridge contract. Anyways.
I have one of his Young Guns cards.
Oh shit! Yeah, me too.
Wait, we picked the Ravens?
Anybody pick the Cardinals?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. I forgot we didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
I looked at it and you just said, "Is anyone picking the Cardinals?"
Yeah,
I didn't even see who they were playing.
Bengals at the 49ers. James, you kind of sold me. Not gonna lie to you.
He didn't sell me.
All day, all day, baby.
He didn't sell me. The Niners.
Yep.
Sunday night matchup is Bears at the Chargers. The Chargers need this so bad.
They definitely do.
Justin Herbert needs it. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Bolt up.
I'm fat, not stupid. Give me the Chargers. I just don't trust the Bears yet.
And then I'm taking.
If Beignet comes out and beats these guys, then I you know what? I'll pick the Bears the rest of the year.
Right. I'm also gonna take the Lions by 30.
Yeah.
Over the Raiders.
Yeah.
Like
there's gonna be a lot of anger.
Yeah.
And McDaniel is probably gonna sit there and go, I should have never left New England.
Yep.
His tears stream from his face.
Travis.
What?
I think we only picked 2 games that were different.
Seahawks, I know.
Seahawks and
did you go
maybe
with
not?
No,
I went with the Niners.
Seahawks and Niners, yeah, that's it.
And then James.
And then I'm 3 different. Or no, I'm 2 different from.
Yeah, James went with the Titans over the Falcons.
See, this is the time of year when it gets hard because we know who the teams are. So
right.
it's like it goes against your better judgment to like pick them. Like if the Broncos beat the Chiefs, everybody fucking lost that except for like the one diehard Broncos fan who was like, they have a chance, you know.
Let's ride.
Fucking whatever. All right. So, for the update for those who are keeping track, currently I am 54-36 on the year. James is 47-43 on the year, and Nico is 48-42 on the year. So it remains a one
holding
game
strong on that
matchup.
1 game lead.
Halfway through the season almost. Well, it technically is between week 7 and week 8. So,
Yeah.
So, yeah. What did we learn?
Losers got to wear the white suit.
Losers got to wear the white suit, correct?
Yep. What did I learn today? I learned that we can literally go off topic to just about anything in a matter of 3.4 minutes.
Yeah.
I learned that Nico doesn't know how to tell time because it's a lot less than 3.4 minutes. It's about 3 seconds. And shit just goes fucking sideways. Oh. Also, when we do that episode where we just talk about whatever, we need to cut out a 4-hour block. Because if you think this is long, it's gonna get wild.
Oh, then we're gonna have to record on like a fucking Saturday night.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Filipino got that goal, by the way.
Also,
Gustafson.
Friendly little update. Do it.
Oh, don't fight Cooley.
Do it.
Don't fight Cooley.
Did you see that fan flip him off?
I did. All right, so
did you see Trocheck drop the gloves?
Hopefully,
yeah, beat the shit out of that guy.
He did.
Hopefully, by the end of next month, we will have a studio ready to roll.
God bless.
You just tell me whenever you're ready to get shit worked on.
Yep. And I talked to Kyle today. Kyle is also going to be our correspondent strictly for women's beach volleyball.
Okay.
When the Olympics roll around. Because that is all he watches.
All right.
So,
Hi.
yes.
Go, Kyle.
So maybe we'll have to have Kyle come on shortly and just
I keep
discuss.
trying to get Nate on
the
here to talk
upcoming
about the
events.
Chargers, but he said it hurts too much.
I'll talk about the Chargers. I don't watch them religiously like he does, but
Yeah, well, yeah, I should show you his texts.
geez.
He goes through it, bro.
That's
Anyways, the thing that I learned today
Nico's a Giants fan.
is that
right.
we are gonna get a World Series matchup with two teams that have the Diamondbacks have, right?
What? Won a World Series?
Yeah.
All right. So go Rangers. Either way, we're getting a matchup with teams that haven't sniffed a World Series in a long time. So, it should be a good matchup. Even if you don't watch baseball, I always suggest you watch the Fall Classic. Nothing quite like October baseball, and we'll be going from Texas to Arizona, so it'll be kind of warm. Be weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I learned today. There you have it. Remember to follow us on X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at Short Fat Bald Pod. Tell your friends, share the podcast, leave a review. Everything helps. Thank you so very much for listening to us tonight, and we will see you next time on Short Fat and Bald.
Or the virtue.